Welcome back, survivors. So this is part 2 in ARK Survival Evolved Genesis, and I tamed a frog. They seem to be one of the more agile creatures, at least in this starting area in the bog where we're at. They're able to get around really fast, and they're able to jump really high, so you can traverse the terrain pretty well. Because there's a lot of vertical. The map is this map, at least this part of the map, is pretty deceiving on how high you can get up. And the distance between the bottom of the map and the heights you can get to. Like, you can get up into those trees if you have the right creature. There are flyers on this map. You see the Pteranodon? I've actually tamed one, but however, you cannot ride them. So I wasn't sure if that was intended, or if that was a bug or something, and then I checked around on the official forums, and that is working as intended. So it's they designed it that way to be more challenging, I guess, so that you can't as easily get to some of those places. You're going to need something like a frog to get to some of those places, or the blood stalker, which I'm actually kind of think there might be some around this area where I'm at. I've spotted a couple of them in this area. I'm out looking for metal right now, and I'm just about to the point where I can start making things out of metal. I've got some metal tools, but that's about it. That's all the metal I've been able to scrape up so far. I don't have metal armor or anything yet, but I'm out here looking for metal, and possibly the frog is really good at gathering the cementing paste and what is it, chitin, however you pronounce that, from the insects. So if you spot any of those ants or dragonflies, it's really good at getting at gathering cementing paste from those. So so far, that's the only way I've seen of actually getting cementing paste other than crafting it yourself. There are tapageros in this map as well. Again, you cannot ride those. Ooh, level 108. That'd be a good frog to get. I'm out here in the middle of nowhere, though. I'm not going to tame it out here. There is a high level one right next to my base. Hopefully, it'll stay alive. I need some metal to make some my tranquilizer, or my long neck rifle, so I can start using tranquilizer darts. So that's what I'm out here doing right now. Oh, crap, terror bird. Run away from him. Those things hit hard for some reason. For little small little guys, they are ferocious. Yeah, that's what I'm working on right now. I need to gather some metal, get it back to my base, get a tranquilizer gun, and tame some more things. The blood stalker, as I mentioned before, is one of the creatures we're looking for on this map. And it's kind of like a spider. Terror bird scared the bejeebers out of me. Anyways, it's kind of like a spider, the blood stalker, and they snatch you up. They can pull you off your mount. So I actually don't want to find one right now because I am not 100% sure on how to tame them yet. I've heard some rumors, but I've not tested it myself. So, but yeah, they snatch you up off your mount. They're like these big spiders and pull you up into the treetops where they like to reside, like up in that treetop right there. They'd snatch you off your mount and pull you up there. So it's pretty annoying when you do get grabbed by one. I kind of hope that I do, and also hope that I don't get grabbed by one right now. One thing it'd be cool for you guys to see, but it would probably mean my death or my frog's death, or both. That's what happened the last time. So anyways, let me get around and try and gather some more metal and some crystal around here. Kill these annoying insect swarms. One thing about the insect swarms, they will not attack you while you're on your mount. They only target you when you're off your mount, so you can use your mount to, like, kill them. Unfortunately, they don't really give you anything useful, just raw meat and hide, so... Oh well. Anyways, let me keep looking for metal and possibly some crystal, and I'll catch up with you guys in just a minute. Wow, thanks. So the guy who I'm playing with here, BB, logged on, and he said he put some stuff on my stego, asked me where my base was, and put some stuff on my stego, and wow, he has been busy. He's got some nice gear. He said he's been doing missions. He's a little further along than I am in the game, so he's been working on some missions. He had a Spino, and he was working on some missions. As you see, he got an Ascendant metal pick. He said he got 2 of them, actually, so he shared one with me. That's fantastic. That's going to replace my standard one that does at least more than double the damage. Plus, he got an Ascendant, what is that, Megachalon? How do you pronounce that? That's the new giant turtle that's in the other map. It's in the water portion, the ocean portion of the map, so that's amazing. Plus a compound bow, that's awesome, and a journeyman, Bizabofu saddle, for the frog. Oh gosh, insect swarms are coming in. So, insect swarms coming in here periodically. They can fly through my gates, apparently, and you can see my tames over here. I told you I got that Tapajero and the Pteranodon, but I can't ride either of them. So it kind of drives all my animals bananas every once in a while when they come through and attack. They attack my birds for some reason, my flyers. They don't attack anything else but me and the flyers. So I'm not sure if the game is just like, hey, You should just get rid of these flyers, and maybe I wouldn't be attacked by it anymore. I don't know, but so this frog, you are getting a new saddle, my friend. You're getting an upgrade. I'll give you some more hit points because you really need hit points. And there was a frog around here somewhere hopping around before I came back, but I'm still got to wait for my metal to smelt. I'll put this extra saddle in here for now. Wait for that metal to smelt, and then I can make my long neck rifle and some tranquilizer darts, and we can go looking for that frog wherever he's at. Because I get the feeling if I can tame, it's a male frog. It's like a level 112, so I can mate it with this one and would probably have some decent frogs moving forward. And that way I wouldn't have to worry about them dying, because if I just keep a breeding pair here at the base, I wouldn't have to worry about going out and losing one. I could just always hatch another one. Although I've never hatched frogs. I'm not sure if you have to have them in water or how that works. I've never bred frogs at all, so that'll be interesting. Something new for me to learn. Hey, there we go. There's our male Beelzebufo is tamed. It was level 112. We got a perfect 100% taming effectiveness on it. So he stands up at level 167. And it's this cool blue color. I'm going to put this good saddle on this guy since it's my highest level one. And we're going to hop him. Like I said, he's right here next to my base. We're going to hop him into my base here. Check it out. Let's show you guys what we've been working on here. You saw the flyers. I do have a couple of Deodons. They seem to be pretty good tanks for running around on the map. They're just not very fast or agile like the frogs are, but we now have a mating pair of Beelzebufos, so I need to figure out how to mate these guys. Let me go ahead and take him off of follow and put him on neutral so he can be ready to defend the base here. I also have this Stegosaurus, which is basically just used to gather berries. Been using the berries to make narcotics and narcotics to make tranquilizer darts. I was making arrows. That's how I tamed all the other stuff with arrows. But now that we're in the metal stage, smelting down metal to make darts and long necks, much more efficient. That way you knock stuff out much faster. But this is my base so far. You know, just have a little pad here with a ramp to get up in it, and a couple of beds for respawning. I've been using those a lot. Oh, I need to repair this stuff. I think some swarms came in and damaged some things, like when I was logged off asleep or whatever last night. Because I've noticed a few things, some of the foundations are damaged too. But anyways, let's figure out how to breed these guys. That's something I've never done. Let me look into that real quick, figure out how to breed these. We'll see if we can start hatching some new baby Beelzebufo eggs. I can't even say that. Just say frogs, right? Alright, so I did some research here, and I found that you actually have to breed them and hatch the eggs in water naturally, right? Like a tadpole. So they have to be bred in water, and you have to hatch the egg in water. So I do have some water outside my base, but that means I need to build a pen for hatching the eggs, which means they got to be exposed out here in the middle of nowhere. So instead of having them exposed to the dangers, I'm going to actually... hopefully this water's deep enough. I don't know how deep. There's actually a deep little pool right over here because I know there's a piranha that spawns in it from time to time. This is like a deeper portion right here. Yep. Alright, so I'll put up some gates around this spot and try and breed them right here. Hopefully that'll work, and we'll give that a shot. Oh my gosh, there's a Sarco right there. Is it alive or is it dead? Is it sleeping? What level is that? It's not dead. 72. Oh crap. We might want to deal with him before we start worrying about these eggs hatching. I don't know why it's just sitting there, though. I noticed its head turned. Maybe it's stuck or something. Oh, what level's that frog? 12. Oops. Nope, that one ain't going to work. All right, so yeah, let me build some gates like this right here, and I'll build, oh god, another insect swarm. And I'll build a little pen to try and keep them safe while they're mating. And with any luck, we'll have some baby little tadpole frogs coming out soon. Oh my gosh, BB's here. Oh gosh, and he brought a Spino. He's showing off now. I was literally just running away from those. I should tell him to watch out for the... There we go, killed the swarm. Hey, BB, you should probably watch out. There's a not a Spino, a high-level Sarco right outside there. Nice Spino, man. Wow.
Thanks.
Oh, it looks really cool, though. It's all purple. That's nice. Oh, and she's a female. Now we gotta find a male to breed her with, right?
The loot's inside it.
Oh my god! What have you been doing? More missions?
I've just been doing one like over and over again.
Oh god, I gotta get a Spino myself and start doing some missions. I'd lost everything I had, so I'm literally starting over again. I was.
Put some clothes on you.
I saw that. I was angry. I quit. I was like, screw this. I was going out to tame a blood stalker, and had like 50. I had like 50 or 60 blood bags, hoping I would find one and figure out how to tame it, and never found one. It got caught pinned by Sarcos and Capros and terror birds all at once. Like 5 things jumped on me, killed me and my frog, and I was like, all right, whatever. I give up. I'm going to bed. All right, here's our 2 frogs. We got them mating. It is working. In fact, they're almost done here. They should be hatching the egg. The female here should be laying the egg here in just a second here. And there it is. All right, so I can't quite see it there. It's underneath her. It is incubating, though. Okay, so it's got like an hour or more to incubate, so I can at least pull these guys out of here. The egg has to stay in water, or otherwise it will die, so we have to leave it right here, and that's going to take it a long time. Hopefully it'll stay safe. I don't know. I don't really have any choice. I have to leave it in the water. I'm going to close this pen up, and hopefully nothing will get at it. Come back in an hour and check on it, I guess, and hopefully it'll be about ready to hatch. And when it hatches, then we'll have to feed it and keep it in the water until it's fully grown, until it's mature, and then we can take it out of the water, and we'll have ourselves a frog. One thing I wanted to mention that I meant to in the last episode, and I didn't really know much about it until I've learned more, is this little assistant you've got flying around. Oh, say hello. Well, I don't mind if I do. I get 300 hexagons for it, right? Well, the hexagons, you know how we teleported in the first episode? We didn't teleport. We went to different biomes. Every time I died, I tried a different biome, right? Well, you can actually teleport right here. Biome teleport. You can teleport to different biomes just right here. And whatever you have on you, it will take with you. So any weapons, armor, equipment, we went to the ocean, BB and I, and explored it a little bit. We're going to try and tame one of those big turtles, especially now that we have a saddle for it. BB got one from one of the missions there. But you can also exchange these hexagons. The hexagons you get from doing fixing the glitches around the map. These little glitches is part of the story, and you repair those and you get like 1,000 hexagons. Well, you can trade these hexagons in for different items like pearls, which you can't find on this map. You can find them in the ocean. Organic polymer, which is polymer's hard to find on this map. You pretty much have to craft it. Obsidian, which I had to get, which is impossible to craft on this map anyways. There may be in some of the other biomes, but in this biome you can't get obsidian anywhere. So it's a useful way for getting resources without having to jump from map to or biome to biome to biome. Plus you can get the cryopods for only 500, which is stupid cheap. So for every glitch you fix, you can get 2 cryopods. So those are really useful for transporting your dinos around and keeping them in storage and that sort of thing. You can also get these loot crates, which I'm not sure what they do. It's kind of holding out to get 25,000 to be able to get this tier 2 loot crate, which drops a random assortment of gear. I don't know. I could try the low level one, but I feel like it'd be low levels gear. So I kind of wanted to wait a bit. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. You can trade that for goods, this is nice because I've found that there's a lot of items you can't get on this map, or at least in this biome. You have to travel to other biomes maybe, or maybe obsidian's in one of the other biomes, but it'd be really difficult for me to get right now, and I needed obsidian to make the scissors, and I need scissors to trim my beard and my hair to get hair, which I'm going to use to make insect repellent, which hopefully will keep the bugs off of us. I'm waiting on my crops to grow. That's why I was out getting crystals earlier to make a little greenhouse, and just waiting on my crops to grow now. They're not growing for the moment. The seeds disappeared. This is the second time I put fertilizer in there, put a seed in there, and the seed disappears. I don't know if they're bugged or what, but my seeds keep disappearing. Let me try it again, I guess. Anyways, that about wraps up this episode, I think. You guys have seen the base. We talked a little bit about our little assistant here and how to trade. And this is the progress we've made. Hopefully by the next episode, I'll be able to have my own Spino, and BB and I can both go out and try and do some of those missions, and I can record it on camera for you guys to see some of those missions. They seem pretty interesting, and you seem to get some really awesome loot from them. So fingers crossed we'll have that ready in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. Hit that thumbs up button if you like this video. Post me any comments or questions down below, and we'll see you on the next one. Thank you so much for watching.